In a prime location on College Hill lies the Coug, a bar rooted in tradition and history. I'm Allison Martinez, host of Coug Chronicles, and today I got the chance to sit down with owner of the Coug, Bob Cady. His business, like many others, struggled tremendously during the pandemic.
By the time the first full year of the pandemic was done, March to March, we had been completely closed for 7 months, from March to March. So we were down 81% in sales. And really the issue becomes if you strip everything that the Coug is away, which is what the pandemic did, and you just leave us with to-go burgers, then we're a carry-out only burger place in a neighborhood that's mostly empty, next to a campus that's completely closed, competing with McDonald's.
The Coug is much more than a bar/restaurant. The establishment is the embodiment of the Kook Spirit.
So when you strip all that away, you strip away camaraderie, sharing tables, meeting alumni, meeting with your classmates. That's really like as anti the Coug as you can possibly be. Telling people that you can't. Don't talk to anybody else. You're not allowed to get up from your table. Putting curtains up between the tables, like segmenting people off is as far from the Cook Spirit as you can possibly get. So even when we were able to operate, it wasn't even close to the same.
I asked Bob how the Coug is faring with classes, football, and Greek life all being back in full swing.
It's been huge. We're back to close to 2019 numbers. The weird things that have popped up are the different impacts of losing institutional knowledge from a community. So this neighborhood lives on institutional knowledge. It lives on, you move in as a freshman or a sophomore, and you have older friends or roommates that are juniors or seniors, and they kind of teach you what goes on and how things work, and then you kind of grow into that.
Bob is the owner of another Pullman staple, Munchie's Hot Dog Stand, as well as new business, The Land.
Well, Munchie's is the late night hot dog stand that's right on the corner in front of the Coug. And it's open Thursdays through Saturdays from 9 p.m. till close. So we close when business slows down. A little bit earlier, probably around 1 o'clock on Thursdays, and usually around 2:30 or so on Fridays and Saturdays. And then The Land is out apartment land, and it's a great new spot to go. It's definitely not, I don't believe it's what most people expect when they walk in. It's very much a comfortable place where you can choose how you want to sit. If you want to be in the game room, if you want to sit in the booth, if you want to sit at the bar, if you want to sit outside. Plenty of options, plenty of studying options, plenty of plugins for phones and whatnot.
The new school year has restored a portion of the pandemic's hits, but not all.
It's hard to even measure the impact of that campus morale on everything overall. It's just little things here and there. It's another $20 an hour in sales. It's 20 more people in for lunch. It's little bits and pieces, more people coming back to campus more frequently. All of that stuff kind of adds into it. So surprisingly enough, we're pretty close to 2019 numbers, but I don't know that we'll hit 2019 numbers at any point this fall, just because of all of that. Campus morale issues, masking issues, all those other debates that keep people from coming back to campus will impact things, but we're definitely on our way.
Munchie's, The Land, and of course, the Coug are all back in business and running in full swing. Make sure to follow the businesses on social media and stop by. See you next week.